Otherwise, this will do for now. I didn't know how much people would want to be coached, and so this is the
Okay.
only way I could see people. Um, Really quick, a couple of announcements. First of all, good morning, Advantage family watching this later in the day. Um, Thank you so much for checking this out. We are in kind of an interesting time here, but we are going to continue to bring you great ways to stay fit, great ways to stay healthy, because ultimately your fitness, improving your fitness is a perfect way to improve your immune system, keep yourself healthy throughout this whole process. While I'm thinking about that, we do have the Whole Foods Challenge. Christine, I saw you already replied to that,
Yeah.
so we'll get you all signed up. We do have the Whole Foods Challenge. Most people right now have more time in their day than any other time in history. So if you are able to join us, all you need to do is send me an email, brian@advantagestrength.com, and we will get you enrolled in the Whole Foods Challenge. And what it is, it's a challenge that's delivered through your smartphone. There's daily lessons. There's every morning you'll have a check-in. Did you accomplish this goal yesterday? But now is really the time to start focusing on eating whole foods, eating real foods, because there's just no match for that nutritional quality. So if you would like to join up with that, just send me an email, brian@advantagestrength.com, and we'll get you going. Now, one more note before we get going here. Actually, we're going to start off on the foam roller. So I'll talk a little bit while we're on there. This is my basement. Welcome to my basement. That's my kid's easel right there. Fortunately, that didn't get taken away in the garage sales, but we're going to start off with a foam roller down by your calves. Christine, can you still see me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So we're just going to give yourself a quick roller. If you don't have a foam roller at home, you can kind of do this manually with your hands, or you can use a rolling pin, something like that. So the reality of this situation is there is a good chance that within the next day or two or three, we will be required to shut down. And so it's not totally confirmed yet, but my recommendation is we're offering to check out our equipment. So if you pop by the gym, we'll take your name, we'll take what equipment you took and everything like that. Because if it's sitting at the gym for 2 weeks, nobody's going to be using it, and you won't get the most out of these at-home workouts. Let's go ahead and sit on top of the roller, cross one ankle over, tilt onto that cheek. So I would highly encourage you to pop over to the gym, grab the equipment you think you might use. We're thinking a couple of dumbbells you can take home with you so that you can make the most out of these workouts. We're also going to have little kits for sale. They should be here today. I ordered little kits with a mini roller, bands, and mini bands, and that's going to really help you with these at-home workouts that we're streaming. So those will be available for purchase probably tomorrow if we're still able to be open. And those will be, we're not collecting any money on that. Those will be $47. We're not taking any money on that. We're just covering our cost to buy the equipment and get it shipped here. So I think that's all the housekeeping notes. All right, let's move the roller up to your shoulder blades, rolling back and forth. Just a few quick rolls here to get us started. And come on up to a knee. Just kneeling nice and tall here, tuck your tailbone down and under. And from here, we'll kind of step forward and push forward, step out to the side, and push out to the side. So we're just alternating back and forth here. We'll do that 3 times, just taking your hip through a range of motion. Switch it up. Christine, not too bad working out in your pajamas, huh?
No, not bad at all.
All right, good. So we'll go ahead and stand. And tilting down, pulling that toe back up towards you. Getting a stretch down the back of your hamstring. We're going to do all of our stretches just stationary here. Let's switch sides. Pulling that toe up towards you. and back to the original side. And back, last time here. Good, okay. So we're gonna take some reverse lunge steps here. Because it's warm up, we're gonna alternate. During the workout today, we will not alternate. We will stay on the same side. But for warm up, I like your brain doing some work too. Remember, during warm up, you should go to the depth that works for you, right? So if you're still a little creaky in the morning and you're not ready to go all the way down to the floor, that's totally fine. Okay, feet wide. Just keep your feet glued to the ground here. We're just gonna bend to one side, then to the other. And we'll go about 8 times here, side to side. Should be getting a little bit of work, a little bit of stretch out of this. And warm up is working. Okay, last bit of warm up here. Standing on one foot, you're gonna pretend there's a triangle. One cone right in front of you, one cone off to one side, one cone off to the other, right? So you're gonna tip out, pretend you're touching that cone, come back up, reach forward, tap that cone that's in front of you, reach over, tap the cone that's next to you. Then switch hands, reach across your body, reach in front, reaching out to the side. Let's go through that one more time. So we reach, 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 and then switch hands, reach, reach, reach. Let's repeat that process on the other side. Reach. You pick the order you want to go, just know you're going to be changing hands. And full disclosure, I've got a bad back thing going on today, so I'll be demonstrating the best I can, but may miss a few. Last time, reach, reach, reach. Okay. All right. So if you can see on the board there, Christine, can you actually read the board?
Yes, 20, 15, 10, 5, goblet squat, reverse lunge, row, SLDL, push up, and something at the bottom there.
Mountain climber.
Oh, mountain climber, okay.
So we'll go through this and basically we've got 4 rounds of this. If you're using weight, you can use weight. If you're not using weight, that's okay. I know it could be an equipment issue from home. It could be just that you aren't using weight. That's totally fine. The whole goal of these circuits is going to be to get you moving, to get your breath up a little bit, to start your day or to finish your day with some good, healthy activity, keep your heart rate up, get you sweating a little bit, and just make you feel better. So today we're going to go the 20, 15, 10, 5 is you'll do 20 goblet squats, 20 reverse lunges on each side, 20 rows, 20 SLDLs, 20 push-ups, and feel free, we're going to modify those as we go along. So I'll help you get through the first round, maybe the first 2 rounds, and then we'll see how it goes, how much more coaching we need from there. We do only have about 35 minutes on the call here, so we'll be keeping the circuits relatively short. So just to get started here, make sure we can see my head and my feet, which is sort of a challenge. Okay. All right, so goblet squat, we're thinking keeping feet flat on the floor, sitting down like you're sitting down on the couch. The first thing that's going to happen is your hips push back. All right, so instead of your knees pushing forward, your hips are going to push back, sitting down like you're sitting down on the couch. So we're just up and down. If it's a body weight squat, that's fine. If you're holding weight, you'll hold weight right up here. So I have kettlebells at home, so I prefer to use these. Keeping your feet flat on the floor. Knees should be right over top of your feet, meaning we're not caving in like this. So think about spreading the floor apart with your feet as you go down. $19 and $20. Good. So from there, we'll go right into the reverse lunges, right? Like I said, in warm up, we're gonna stick to the same side. So we step back, 2, 3. That's 10. Christine, how you feeling?
Okay.
The nice thing about this circuit is, as you go along, you're always closer to being finished, meaning you'll never have to do 20 again, which is great. Again, take it at the depth that you need. Okay, so the row is kind of the challenging part. If you don't have equipment, you're just going to be kind of taking this through a range of motion, thinking about pulling your elbow high to the ceiling. If you have equipment or a jug of milk, that can substitute. So we just put one foot forward, make sure your back's nice and flat, and you're pulling your elbow up to the ceiling. So that's 20. So as you switch sides here, the other nice thing about this is you can use a little bit lighter weight, because as you go along, it's going to start to feel a lot heavier. So as you get tired and the reps drop, you're going to be getting tired also. Or sorry, yeah, as you get tired, the reps will drop and the weight will still feel heavy. Okay. Also, so rowing is the kind of the hardest thing to get. Pulling movements, we can do pushing movements all day long, but the pulling movements are a lot harder to do because you need equipment or you need something to attach it to. So that's where those band kits will come in handy. Like I said, those will be $47. We're not taking any profit. That's our wholesale deal. You'll get 2 bands, 2 mini bands, and a small foam roller for home. So that should get you through these circuits. But SLDL is next. So if you're holding the weight, you're going to hold the weight in the opposite hand of the leg that you're standing on. And we'll go through the hinge 20 times. Make sure your back toe is pointing down at the ground, not turned out to the side. Okay. We don't want to be like a dog peeing on a bush. Want that back toe to go straight back and be pointing down at the ground. Okay, we'll switch sides. Actually get your 20 and then switch sides. How you feeling, Christine?
Okay.
I feel completely out of touch, not being able to see anybody, so I'll just keep asking questions. I haven't heard any cries for help yet, so we should be okay.
Well, I don't have weights either, so it's a little easier for me.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe you stop by the gym check out
Yeah.
a set of dumbbells so that we can work.
Yeah.
I really do foresee us having to close down
Okay.
in the next day or two here. So stop by when you get a chance. Okay. All right, so SLD, the last one, push-ups. Of course, got two kinds of push-ups you can do, the straight body push-ups, where you're here, feet are on the floor, nice tight core as you go through. Let your arms bend first, so don't let yourself sink in between your shoulder blades first. Your arms are gonna bend. And if those aren't in the cards, we can go modified to here. So 20 can be a lot of push-ups. The other thing you can do is modify to like hands on a wall or hands on the back of the couch. And you're doing your push-ups that way. Sometimes the back of the couch or even the front of the couch is a good place to modify those. Good. Let me know when you're through with those, Christina. Well,
I'm through.
okay. All right. Last one, mountain climber. Let me just double check that. Yeah, mountain climber, you're going to be in that push-up position. And then you're going to be alternating your feet. So let's say every time your left foot touches back, that's when you'll count 1. We're going up to 20. All right, so it looks like this. We're here, and then switch feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If this turns into a march, that's okay too. Okay, so if you would rather have feet on the ground all the time, you can turn it into a march. Otherwise, we're getting through it as fast as you can. Who is that? I can't see. Is that Ashley?
It's Ashley. I'm eating my popcorn while I watch.
That's awesome. Well, we're 18 minutes in, but you're welcome to join us if you like.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so that was the 20. Christine, you all set there?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so that was the 20. Now we go back through, do everything, same stuff,
Okay.
15 times.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Okay, so
Okay.
Ashley, you're just checking out to see what these are like?
Yeah.
I said to Christine, I think there's a good chance that we'll be closed down. We'll be forced to close down in the next
Yeah.
day or two here. So if you would like some equipment, come check it out at the gym.
Okay.
You can take it home, keep it at home with you throughout this, and then you'll be able to take advantage of these workouts.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
um,
Yeah, I'm impressed with the forward thinking, Brian.
well, I mean, I think we have an opportunity to help people feel sane and healthy and all that kind of stuff. So that's why we're doing basement workouts.
Yeah, awesome.
Plus, it's not often I get to join you guys for workouts, so this is nice.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, I can't quite see the whiteboard, but when I have my glasses on, I can do that.
How you doing, Christine? Where you at?
I'm done with the mountain climber.
Oh yeah, so let's get going through again.
Oh, with the rest of them. Well,
yeah.
okay.
Let's keep on
I'm not
rolling
there
through.
yet. I think I'm going to do the 15, 10, and 5 later after I have some coffee in that.
Okay, you were just checking it out here?
Well, I was doing some of it, but yeah.
All right, so honestly, you've got the template. You know, we don't need to be kind of coaching through the whole thing. So that's totally fine. You're just going to repeat those 6 things. And so Ashley, the way the workout goes, it goes 20 reps, 15 reps, 10 reps, 5 reps. And then we've got goblet squat, reverse lunge, a row, SLDL, push-up, and mountain climbers. So 6 movements, 20 reps the first time through, 15 reps the second time through, then 10 and 5.
Okay, cool.
And so that's really all you need to know. If you go back and watch the beginning, we shared some other information as well in terms of like what equipment you should have at home. We're going to be selling some kits at cost, which is, there'll be 2 bands, 2 mini bands, just stuff for you to have at home that's going to help you out with these workouts.
Okay.
So as you go through we're going to post this in the members Facebook group today. So we'll get you all the information that way.
Okay, great.
Are you really eating popcorn right now?
It's really not popcorn, but it's
all right.
yeah, it's bacon.
So you went for the super deluxe deal.
I did.
Yeah.
So much for that. Maybe they'll extend it through 2021.
Okay, so thank you for tuning in this morning. That's really all we need. You've got the information you need. And then, yeah, we'll continue these 7 a.m. workouts as long as we need to. It may not always be me. And we may switch platforms. So we may go to Facebook Live, but I realize that not everybody has Facebook or is on the Facebook group. So this is a good way to get people the information regardless of that. So
Okay. Just I don't know if it was just on my end. I'm on an app, but my camera was like, it would black out it seemed like when Christine would talk, it would black out the video.
yeah, that is because Christine has her video covered up. So got it. Yeah, the app highlights who's talking.
Yeah.
So right now you and I are talking, so the video is on you. If Christine were to start talking, it would show her black screen.
Hi, Ashley. Good morning.
There you go.
Sorry, I have my pajamas on, so I covered it up, the video.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's okay. And actually, I think that when I use it, otherwise you can change it to a gallery view, and you'll be able to see you the whole time, Brian. So you may suggest that to people, especially if you're on a laptop. I know you can do that.
Yeah, so you see everybody, including me.
Yeah, so we would see a black space for Christine and me with my popcorn, and then you and then you also.
Oh,
Okay. Cool. All right. Well, that's a wrap for today. Well, for the video today, Christine, I'm taking your word for it. You're going to finish up the 15.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have to. I don't have a choice. I already. Yeah, I'm set with that.
Well, try to get outside today. I think things are going to be closing up here pretty soon. So get the most out of what you can. We are going to be following up today with some more invitations to the Whole Foods Challenge, which is going to be awesome. And I think people have more time now than ever to cook or to prep food and all that. So that will be coming out on Wednesday. And hopefully we keep everybody on track in terms of their nutrition. And by offering these workouts, plus you're going to have a coach assigned to you. So we'll be calling, finding out what you have at home, finding out what you want, and developing a personalized program for you. So not only will we have this kind of streaming workout of the day, you'll also have sort of a workout concierge to use through this time, however long we need to close or be limited, you'll have that. So looking forward to this couple weeks. Surprisingly, it is throwing everybody for a loop, but like I said, it's a time to focus on health and focus on your own needs and your own nutrition and health. So looking forward to that. So thanks for joining me, guys. I think this crowd will grow as we go along, but today is day one and we got it done.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks a lot, Brian.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye.
Okay, bye.